Cyber Daily News for April 6, 2026. We start with a critical zero-day. Fortinet has issued emergency out-of-band patches for CVE 2026-35616, a critical improper access control flaw in 40 client EMS with a CVSS score of 9.1. The vulnerability allows unauthenticated attackers to bypass API authentication and execute unauthorized code. Fortinet confirms active exploitation in the wild and urges users on 40 client EMS 7.4.5 and 7.4.6 to apply hotfixes immediately. A permanent fix is expected in version 7.4.7. Next, a massive crypto heist tied to Pyongyang. A North Korean state-linked group spent 6 months infiltrating Drift Protocol, the largest decentralized perpetual futures exchange on Solana, before draining $285 million in just 12 minutes. The attackers used durable nonces to stage a takeover of Drift's Security Council administrative powers. According to TRM Labs, this is the largest DeFi hack of 2026 and the second largest exploit in Solana's history. Staying with supply chain threats, the European Commission suffered a 91.7 gigabyte data leak after attackers compromised Trivy, a widely used security scanning tool. CERT EU investigators traced the breach to a threat actor known as Team PCP, who injected a malicious version of Trivy through standard update channels. On March 19th, the attacker obtained an AWS API key with management-level permissions, which became the gateway into the Commission's cloud infrastructure. In another supply chain incident, North Korea-linked threat actors compromised the widely used Axios NPM package. Multiple security firms, including Google and Endor Labs, confirmed that a hijacked maintainer account was used to push malicious versions of the package to the NPM registry. Given how widely Axios is used across the JavaScript ecosystem, the blast radius could be significant. Turning to critical infrastructure, a cyber attack has disrupted the Patriot Regional Emergency Communications Center in northern Massachusetts, affecting emergency dispatch operations for several towns including Pepperell, Ashby, Dunstable, and Groton. 911 services remain operational, but non-emergency and business phone lines are down. Officials are working with IT vendors to investigate and restore full functionality. Across the Atlantic, schools in Northern Ireland are still reeling from a cyber attack on the Education Authority's C2K network, which provides all online services to schools in the region. Thousands of students and staff have been locked out of platforms used for coursework and revision, a particularly painful disruption during exam season. The Education Authority says recovery is progressing but remains complex. In regulatory action, the FCC is moving to fine Voxbeam Telecommunications $4.5 million for allegedly routing tens of thousands of suspicious robocalls from an unregistered Czech provider called Axphone into US networks. Many of the calls impersonated major banks' fraud departments. Under existing rules, Voxbeam should have blocked the traffic since Axphone was never listed in the FCC's robocall mitigation database. Finally, researchers are tracking 2 new malware threats. Infiniti Stealer is a new macOS info stealer that uses click-fix social engineering and Python Nuitka for delivery. Meanwhile, a WebSocket-based pivoting implant called Roadkill has been identified by Blackpoint Cyber, adding to the growing arsenal of stealthy lateral movement tools. That wraps up your Cyber Daily News for today. If you found this helpful, make sure to subscribe so you never miss an update on the threats that matter. You can find us on YouTube and wherever you get your podcasts. Stay safe out there, and we'll see you next time.